Yeah, so we can go Central Park. You want to do a few laps around there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. You can cross over here.
And this one cannot do too difficult.
Oh, okay, yeah. I won't stress out your. We won't go too far. Not too technical.
I tried to do a climbing one.
Yeah, yeah. How is it?
This one is
Not good, eh?
not enough power.
Oh. It's mostly flat where we're going anyway. So you said you've done Central Park before, right? At night?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll cross over here.
See? The advantage here
Yeah.
is I can spin right the same spot.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, just stand, right?
But this depends. You need a big set of turns.
Oh, true. Okay. Just thinking of the routes. You can go up to Tyne and go up that way.
Yeah, we're starting our good.
Try not to run over anyone. Yeah, I know. We'll get off the sidewalk when we can. I don't typically ride on the sidewalk. Let's go through here. We'll go on to 45th. It's actually a bike pathway. Pretty quiet here.
Okay, some live interview. Have you got into any trouble with police or some kind of authority while you're riding an electric scooter?
Luckily not. They don't seem to enforce it. You're not supposed to ride on the seawall, but it seems like everyone does. Just don't be crazy about it though. Don't draw attention to yourself. How about you?
Not really. I guess the worst is when I go into Granville Island,
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh, no scooter here.
Oh, I've never tried.
Yeah.
I've never tried. The only time I go in is if I go to the donut place. And then you just go in the door. And then you grab your donuts and leave.
In Taiwan, it was a lot of trouble.
Really?
Anytime you go to train station,
Yeah.
not only you have to power down, you have to fold it.
What? That's a
so
pain.
the folding is heavy, then you like discourage me to try it.
Yeah.
So
Especially.
for that reason, I bought a tiny small one.
Okay.
That's easy to fold and carry around.
Yeah. I have a smaller scooter, the Verve from Costco. That was on sale for 300 bucks. I use that for doing more errands.
That's smaller than this?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like 30 pounds. This one, yeah, this one's like 43, right?
Oh,
But I only get 15K range.
okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
I like my friend.
yeah. But it's solid tires though, so you feel every bump.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can show you that one next time we go for a ride. So are your lights bright enough for Central Park? Yeah. Have you done Stanley Park at night?
Only daytime.
Only daytime. It's an adventure at nighttime.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. You never know. For my other bike? Oh yeah, I get that's 19.2.
Holy!
Yeah, I can get 80K, 80 plus K. Yeah, that's when I want to do the big trips. Do you want to do the interior of Central Park or the exterior first?
The interior.
Okay, that's more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to lead or you want me to lead?
You leave.
You sure? You don't want to be on video?
I'm the participant.
Oh, are you? I thought you said you want to be filmed too.
Oh, I can turn the camera around.
Okay. This is when I put all my lights on. This is my AliExpress floodlight. We could go.
We're now in the 10th car. And no light
Well, I should turn on my light here too. I have another light before we go. I forgot. The aftermarket deck.
I'm feeling scared because my system is very easy to wipe out.
That's why I want you to be careful. I don't want you to push the limits. If you push the limits, it's not going to be fun going home. I'll go first and light the way.
I'm very scared of the gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anytime
like
there's kind of gap.
yeah.
There's potential to wipe out.
Like what kind of gaps? Like pothole?
Pothole would do it.
Yeah.
Or tree trunk.
Oh,
or
okay.
Something too high.
Okay. Yeah. Any ledge like this here. Like this one thing here. If you hit this, you'd probably fall
I
down.
have to go on the angle.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
cannot go 90 degree on
Yeah.
because this two wheel is in alignment, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like front and back. It's side by side wheel.
You're relying on the gyroscope to keep you upright. Like here, be careful here. There's some dips. Like along here, right?
Like let's say your first wheel gets caught.
Yeah.
You have second wheel.
Yeah. Where's that?
This one, no.
It's
The two wheels together on one line.
the same axes, right? So you're just gonna topple forward.
So one gets caught, it's done.
That's it. It's the same thing with electric unicycle, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There's no second point of failure. That's it.
But the right one is kind of fun.
It's kind of fun. I just don't want you to like break anything. Yeah. Yeah. Is this a good speed? Just let me know if you want me to go faster or slower. You can ride beside too if you like. There's. Yes.
Let me pass you, and then you can try pass.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now I'm to pass through. Woohoo! So fast.
It's so fast, yeah. So fast.
Okay, let's do another pass through. Let me pass. Okay. Woo! This time, let me go to the right and
Yeah.
pass on the left.
Yeah, sure.
Night Rider! Oh, you have the light glowing to the ground.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. From Amazon. $20. It comes with 3M double-sided tape.
That's it?
Yeah. I use some all-weather duct tape too. Yeah, well actually, nickel metal hydride. It's basically, it comes with a, I went the wrong way. It has like a little box, so you put 3 AA batteries inside, and then it outputs with USB-A. So if you wanted to, you could use a power bank as well. It's basically like a 3 AA lithium nickel metal hydride power bank. Yeah, it lasts decently. Yes, it lets you be seen. It's because, you know, when you just have a device and it's just black, right? They don't see anything. You want to be as annoying as possible. Like, have you seen those jackets where it's like all reflective? Yeah, those really stand out. Yeah, sure.
Very small. So
Oh, does it? Yeah, I can imagine.
because you're using the speed to control the
Yes, yes,
throttle,
yeah.
so it's like this, and then it gets very tired.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's all your lower body muscles.
it's using a plantar.
Ah,
Like when you do Tai Chi,
yeah.
you do the muscle.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because this, if you
Yeah,
if I tilt forward, right?
yeah,
Go forward.
yeah.
If I tilt back, I go back.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, you don't use this muscle
Oh, okay.
unless you're doing Tai Chi. then you are using this
Oh, okay.
this crazy special muscle.
Interesting. Yeah, electric unicycle looks pretty similar. Except you have to do this too, right?
Turning is from here.
Oh, okay.
So if I do this,
Oh, okay.
left hand,
Yeah,
if I do this,
yeah. You should try electric unicycle.
this is more fun and very intuitive.
Yeah,
It's like the extension for your leg,
yeah.
but then it's you get wiped out very easy.
Yeah, it's you know, you gotta be careful.
I think I had two or three big wipeout on this,
Really?
and about 7-8 times
Oh, wow.
small one.
Okay.
Because sometimes small one
Yeah,
like it flips and then
Oh, okay, you can catch it. Okay.
you
Yeah.
jump
Yeah.
and you still stand.
Oh, nice, nice.
But sometimes, depending on how you flip, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you cannot stand.
That's it,
You will
right?
just
You just
land
go.
on your palm
Oh,
or on your hand.
you should get maybe a full face helmet, right? So you don't hit your chin.
It's never the chin.
Oh, okay.
I fall many times.
Yeah, it's never like face forward.
It's always the elbow.
Oh, okay.
Unless you are stupid, like you know you are falling
Yeah.
and your elbow is not out.
Yeah.
Then your chin.
Yeah, you just plank.
Yeah.
Most people though, you think they have their hands, right? Their wrists. They go like this.
It's elbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, your hand is always gloved.
Huh? Yeah.
So if you are falling,
Yeah.
your glove always protects you.
Yeah. For road rash, right?
But the elbow,
it's just like a, you know, it sticks out,
yeah.
right? It's like bone, right?
And the elbow pad is very uncomfortable too.
It must really constrict.
The knee pad is most comfortable.
Yeah.
So I can do this easy.
Oh, I
But
see.
for the elbow,
Yeah.
sometimes I wear it, sometimes it's just too annoying. You wanna try?
Too tight. No, it's okay. Maybe in the daytime, not where it's dark and I could fall down on the.
Little bit scary, yeah.
Yeah. It'd be better if it's like day and it's
That's
like
why-
not gravel.
It didn't sell too well.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of fun, very
Yeah.
intuitive, but then people are scared.
Oh, okay. It's
Even
like,
you are very good,
yeah.
it's still scary.
It's like those what do you call those? Hoverboards, right? It's basically a hoverboard with like something in the middle.
Hoverboard is
Yeah.
stolen from Segway.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gyroscope.
And
Right?
Nightbot is stealing from Segway.
Yeah.
So Segway sued Nightbot.
Oh.
And Nightbot was in trouble
Yeah.
because the lawsuit they couldn't pay.
Oh, okay.
So they get the Xiaomi to
To
buy,
buy.
out Segway.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's how it goes. Because I
Yeah.
was like, oh, it's so related.
And then because of that,
Yeah.
Segway could survive. Because there's nobody buy.
Yep. Yeah.
And Segway selling scooter, they finally start to make money.
Yeah. Yeah. They make money on
Otherwise,
that.
they're closing down.
Yeah, because no one's gonna buy that or the other thing, right? The big Segway thing.
So many people die from it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and many people fall from it.
Yeah, because it's one single point of failure, right? And you're going at high speed.
It's faulty design.
Yeah, I agree. Even electric unicycles, you fall down, that's it. Watch out here, there's a lip. There's like a tree stump and then like the thing here. Just be careful. And there's some like rocks here too.
Almost.
Almost, yeah, because the lip is pretty high. Watch out, rocks too.
But I have mechanical difficulty earlier, so no choice. Maybe we should check outside, not the inside.
Oh. When we get to the next outside part, we can go out. Because I don't want you to fall down. Because there's some rocks here, right? These rocks are usually not exposed like this much. Yeah, see? There's all these rocks. It's not usually like this. It's all the rain. This is the only uphill portion, really. Because we're crazy. Who's gonna ride in Central Park at nighttime in the winter? Yeah, But you never know. Could be sketchy people, right? There.
Enjoy the nature, exercise.
Or they're really smart. They don't want to get murdered. Because you know there are homeless people that live in Central Park. Yeah. That's why you have to be careful if you come here by yourself. You wouldn't go into the really interior parts. Because you can go in the interior trails. I wouldn't go there. You know, the ones that go right through the center and in the woods? I wouldn't do that.
I'm a little scared. I cannot run too fast. If something bad happens.
Yeah.
I'm only 19 kilometers per hour, max.
Yeah, and then you can't go fast because you're going to trip over the tree branches and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
And this one has a very strange mechanism.
Yeah.
One is like, if you try to go over 20,
Yeah.
the computer will tilt back.
Oh, it's just like an electric unicycle. Yeah.
And when it's tilting back, you feel like you're falling backwards.
Oh, scary.
So, it's a very weird design. In the beginning, I don't know it.
Yeah.
Because I used to 30 kilometers, I'm like, oh, this is very slow.
Yeah.
And I keep feeling like I'm falling down.
Yeah.
Because the computer is tilting backwards.
Oh. It's basically, it's their safety. Just be careful here. It's a little narrow. We gotta like come off because you have to go around like this.
I think there are lots of things that, okay, these things people will fall.
Yeah.
At 20 kilometers per hour, if you fall,
Yeah.
it's not so bad.
Yeah, that's true. That's
If you open the speed limit and get to 30, and if you fall,
You're dead. You're gonna get seriously
yeah,
injured.
more people,
Seriously injured.
more
Lawsuits.
people will get serious.
You're gonna.
Hey, this I'm always wondering.
Which one? Oh yeah, because I don't know if someone died or something, right?
No, like here everything's so slow. How can somebody die here? It's not like a.
Yeah, true. It's not like a highway. Yeah.
Crazy intersection.
Unless they were crossing and they got run over, right? Hard to say.
I'm thinking more heart attack.
Oh, interesting.
Because heart attack can be anywhere.
Yeah, yeah, true, true.
Even something hit you, you're not gonna die.
Yeah, yeah, true.
It's only like 20, 30,
Yeah,
even at 35,
exactly.
right? You cannot die. Oh, this time.
This is better. This is a lot better,
I'm really
right?
much
This is a lot better, yeah. That's why I asked you, do you want to go inside the park? And you're like, sure.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
I said, ah.
Okay, right now it's much more safely friendly.
And even if you fall down here, it's cushy.
Oh yeah.
The rubber. Yeah. Yeah.
Did they just make this?
Yeah, maybe the past last summer.
Because this is new. Right?
This is newish, yeah. And it goes all the way around the park. Yeah.
Right now we are riding on this
Like rubberized, yeah.
rubber pathway around Central Park. This is a very good design because you can run freely. You don't have to worry about cars, but you do have to worry about pedestrians.
Yes.
Because there are many people on their iPod.
Yeah.
I this and
Their devices.
yeah. And even you honk, they cannot hear you.
Oh, if you honk, they'll hear you.
No,
the,
maybe
be-
they don't even
the
hear.
bell doesn't do anything. The horn, that will wake them up.
Wow, that horn is powerful.
It's like a motorcycle horn. I use it against cars because, you know, if you go downtown, sometimes people are driving in the bike lane, the cars.
Really?
Yeah. I've had it in near Central Park, Stanley Park. They was driving in the bike lane on Beach Avenue. And I had to honk the horn at him, like, what are you doing?
Oh, those are new.
Yeah.
Because people don't know yet.
Yeah.
Don't know how to
Well,
drive there.
Well, the design is bad because there's no like barrier to enter, so cars can go in. They should put a pylon so you can't just drive in with a car.
I think they're still trying to figure out how to.
Maybe.
Oh, that's temporarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because they wanted to take away the bike lane, right, in Stanley Park, and then they're going to leave it now. So it's, yeah.
Okay, let me pass and then you do a drive through.
Yeah, sure.
Slow.
Slow? Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know which way to go. I wasn't sure. You want me to do that again?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, pass on my left.
On your left? Okay. Do you want me to go slow or fast?
Go really fast, but let me go further.
Okay, sure. Okay, you go fast.
This is good. Now I do the left. Go.
Okay. Oops. I went too quick. I knew you said really fast. I was like, okay, I'll go now.
No.
I'll wait for you to go and turn first. Yeah.
It's so bright.
Yeah. You gotta be careful because they're walking on both sides of the street.
Your light is extremely bright.
That's only with like one, my helmet and my front one. I was running 3 at the front in Central Park earlier.
So people are like, what is that?
Yeah, they're like, what the hell? I aimed them down, but still, it's bright. I look away when people are coming, so I don't blind them.
Okay, I need a little break.
Yeah.
My feet.
Sure. Next time you should bring the Jetson. Jetson is good for here, for Central Park. Because I saw you one time, you did Jetson around, right? Yeah. You can get about 25K on it. 25, 30 if you push it.
When you ride this,
Yeah.
the feet, it's very sore.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Because you're just standing unbraced, right?
It's
And
a-
you're probably squeezing the
It's
middle
a
thing.
very strange muscle
Mm-hmm.
that you normally never use.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I was learning Tai Chi,
Yeah.
that muscle
It's the same one.
becomes sore.
Oh, okay.
That's the same
okay.
muscle.
Okay. Same muscle. So you should do more Tai Chi then. Do more Tai Chi.
And then I got the plantar fasciitis.
Oh.
You wake
yeah.
up in the morning, your
Oh.
feet is very painful.
Brutal.
So this you cannot ride too long, eh?
Yeah.
You'll get the plantar fasciitis.
Interesting.
You burn your feet.
I didn't notice that guy.
Yeah,
just
let's
now.
get on.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh. Let's go up this way. So what's the weirdest situation you've come across riding at night? Has anyone hassled you?
No?
Oh, that's good.
I never got in trouble.
That's good. No, like homeless people or anyone bothering you?
Because I'm cautious.
Yes.
If I see the person suspicious, I stay away.
You avoid. Yeah.
I can run away fast.
Yes. There's one time I was in Trout Lake.
Yeah.
So I was biking through because you have to go through to get downtown.
Yeah.
And then some guy said, "Oh, I like your lights."
Yeah.
He was sitting on the bench. I had to pass by. And then he said, "Oh, I'm gonna F you up."
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" First you said you like my lights, then you're gonna say you're gonna F me up. So I flashed my lights in his face so he can't see anymore, and then I just kept going. Biked away.
Yesterday, there were 2 kids.
Yeah.
Maybe my music was too loud,
Okay.
so they were annoying. And then one of them came to me like,
Yeah.
"Do you want to sell your electric scooter?"
Okay.
I was like, "Okay, $799."
Yeah.
Then they're, "Oh, okay, let's think about it."
Yeah.
And then they come over there like, to give me interest in the trade.
Okay. What are they trading you?
They have bicycle.
Okay.
I was like, "No, that bicycle is worth nothing."
Sometimes I get kids saying, "Can I ride it?" I'm like, "No." You ride that, you're not coming back with it. I'm not letting you ride this. I don't trust people. So that's good. It made it up that hill. That hill is it's pretty a little grade.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, okay. It has some power.
Here.
Okay.
This one will have power. It's gonna go bum 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 bum.
Oh.
You will tell back to let me fall off.
Oh, interesting. Like if you did the hill back down there, basically.
I say 30 degrees.
30 degrees. Oh, that's a good grade actually. 30 degrees is like Great Northern Way by the East Van sign. That's pretty steep. If you can make it up that's a good range. Yeah, see here it's nice because it's lit, right? You have like a nice lit soft pathway.
I bet we pass many homeless people we don't notice.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Because that guy, I didn't notice him until we stopped, right? I was like, what's that guy sitting in the grass for? That's why I said you have to be careful when you go to either Central Park or Stanley Park, because there are like homeless people that live here. You don't want to like come across them, and if they have some mental issues or something, right? And then they don't like you, and you're in the middle of the forest, right? Alone. That's why, like what you said, be cautious, right? Be cautious. There's another way we could take. Do you want to go through the cemetery?
Cemetery?
Yeah. Ocean View Cemetery. It's on the south side of Central Park.
I know. I used to work there.
Oh, did you?
I was selling funeral package and selling the plots.
Oh, really?
It's so much money.
Yeah. The plots are at least, 30, 40K?
No, the commission is a lot.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You make a lot of money.
Wow.
Oh, it's 250,000.
Jeez.
More expensive than the condo.
Wow, that much, eh? That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Jeez.
If you are poor people, you can't afford.
No,
to buy.
just get cremated. Cremated and put in an urn. Yeah, because this parking lot here, historically, they were saying that this is like a hookup spot in Central Park at nighttime. It's like a hookup spot. That's what I saw on Reddit, they said. So that's why I'm always cautious. Like if I'm going through the park, I quickly go through the park by myself, not like go slow. At least if you have speed, right? Speed, you can get away.
But you cannot go faster than ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
Here is homeless people. Over there is ghosts.
Are you okay going through the cemetery? I don't want you to go anywhere that's uncomfortable.
As long as the road is safe.
Yeah, the road is safe. It's more of superstitious because some people don't like to go through because they'll say the ghost will follow you home. Like, are you superstitious or?
Oh, I'm
Oh, okay. Because I know some people, they won't ride through the cemetery at night. Like, it's not like, you know, my first choice of places to go, but there's not many places you can ride, really. It's
I saw a house
yeah.
next to the cemetery. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
The house looking right at the cemetery.
Yeah, yeah.
Many people make an appointment to see the house. They're like, oh, so good price.
Oh, yeah.
Extra time. And right before they arrive, they're like, cancel.
No, I don't want this. Yeah.
Cancel.
Right next to the cemetery. Would you live next to a cemetery?
I actually don't mind.
Yeah, I think I'd be okay.
I think living people is more scary than
Yes,
people.
yes.
The homeless people is more scary than the ghosts.
I agree. Because ghosts are just either superstitious or not real, right?
They cannot move.
Yeah, like a ghost is not going to steal and break into your house,
Yeah.
right?
But the
Homeless people will.
They do all kinds of crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Their mind is out of control.
Yes, especially if they're high on drugs, right?
Oh.
Whoops, whoops.
I thought you were going that way.
Oh, no. I go this way. Because there's no way you have to go on the sidewalk over there. This is the same guy. Yeah, see, this is nice. It's all lit. They only finished this last year. Before it was dark.
Oh, they should have some emergency parking.
They do in the park by the pond, but not here. Yeah, see that blue light over it? That's the emergency button on your left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just installed that. Well, yeah, I think so.
But you should be everywhere, no?
I know you'd think so. It would make sense, but too much cost, I guess. Yeah, the road in the cemetery is pretty good.
Yeah, when I was working for them, Saturday, Sunday,
Oh, okay.
we have to prepare, we are helping the customer.
Yeah.
But actually, the objective is to sell them.
Oh, interesting. So we're gonna go here and then go on the road.
Like, oh, your mom is here. Do you want to buy one for
Yep.
yourself?
Yep. So try and go as fast as you can here and then take a right into the cemetery. Just watch out, there's a lip. Be careful here. There's a lip right here. Just be careful.
But still on an angle.
Yeah, you're okay. So we'll take a left here. This is a good... You can go first.
If the right tire problem, I still have left tire.
Okay. Yeah. At least you're at like a 45 rather than a 90 degree. Yeah. See, this is when I turn on all my lights.
Okay.
Because you said I was bright earlier. This is bright now.
Okay, guys, we are now in the cemetery. Because earlier the homeless people was too scary. We just stopped and then suddenly somebody's moving in the shadow. We're like, holy smoke, what was that? So we come here, there will be no people except ghosts.
Yeah, very quiet.
And in our opinion, ghosts is less scary than the homeless people. So much safer to ride here. The road is good. No crazy bumps, rocks. I probably won't die here. More chance to die at Central Park.
Yeah, and if you die here, it's close anyway. Just watch out, there might be the odd pothole, but I'll light up the way.
Yeah.
Is it,
Also, if you dine here, it's more convenient.
it's very convenient. You just go in there, right?
Just bury.
Yeah, just bury. Just be careful here. There's a slight bump around here, I think. Yeah, there's a slight like bump right here.
I think what it is, you pay $200,000.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
And that was old price. The new
Man.
price is $500,000.
For a plot? That's ridiculous. I thought it was like 50K or something.
50K inside the building.
Oh, okay. I would just take that. They don't need to be buried out here.
But those is not good. It's inside a building.
Yep.
You know, tiny space.
Yeah.
And it's just very crowded, super crowded.
Oh, yes.
It's like a dormitory
Oh, yes, true.
for eternity. It's a jail for dead people, man.
Expensive jail.
But there's air conditioning inside.
Oh, very, very good.
Outside is cold.
Very good.
Snow, ice.
Very good. Because usually if you're in there, are you cremated or are you buried there? Are you...
Ooh, I'm scared.
Yeah, it goes down a bit.
Inside only.
Oh, okay. So why do you need the air conditioning then? You're already dust. Just be careful. This goes downhill a bit. Oh, okay. Gives them some comfort. Yeah. Cemetery is actually pretty fun. But sometimes security will say, "What are you doing here?" Or, you know, "This is closed." But I haven't seen any security recently.
Security here?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh.
But if you actually, you know, want a more...
I'd rather see ghosts, not security.
Oh, really? Okay. Just like when I'm biking in Central Park, right? At nighttime, I'd rather not see anybody. Because you don't know, right?
Well, how would you explain?
Yeah.
What's the security? What are you guys doing here?
We're just going through. We're cutting through.
Oh.
Yeah. Some people bike here, but not really at nighttime. Take a right. Just be careful. It's a bit of a dip. How's your winter gear? Are your hands okay? They're not cold?
This is 2 gloves.
Okay, good. It's like ski gloves, right?
Yeah.
That's the main thing I find. Your hands get cold. Because the lowest I'll bike is maybe 0.
Okay, I need a break.
Yeah.
I have to pee.
Yeah. Just don't pee on any tombstones.
Also security.
Don't worry, I'll leave you behind. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing about night rides. You really need to use the bathroom pretty often.
No, next time,
Yeah.
no bubble tea before the ride.
Oh, okay.
The bubble tea must after the ride.
After the ride, okay.
Yeah, then
That makes sense.
otherwise you need
Yeah.
the bathroom.
I usually don't have bubble tea when I ride. I usually get it at the end and go home. Later on, I'll have to pick up some bubble tea for the wife. Yeah, I don't usually have it while I'm riding. I was like, okay, sure, why not? Let's try and see how it is. Should keep my camera charged a little bit. Let's see how this works. The battery's starting to get a little bit low. So this is I haven't done this before. Let's see if this works. Plug it in while it's on my chest.
Okay, just now we have earlier we have bubble tea. So just now, unfortunately, I have to step on so there's a lesson. Before any kind of ride, no coffee or tea. You do the coffee tea when you complete the ride. Otherwise, you have to step over some dead people or some people.
Yeah.
Imagine you try to pee in Central Park.
Oh, jeez.
And the homeless people.
Someone jumps out. Yeah, I would never do that.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I would never do that. I would never stop.
So you see, dead people is less scary than homeless or people for life. Okay, that was a good break.
Yeah, good break for your legs.
Okay.
Yeah. Next time you could bring Jetson or your Segway 9 bot Max. I think that would be a good thing to ride. What speed do you usually ride at? Like
No, if I'm just standby, I ride second gear.
yeah,
But if I have an order in my backpack, I'll do the first gear.
third gear. Okay.
Sometimes if you're too slow,
Yeah.
that's the way I control the order.
Oh, okay. That's annoying.
Then you get the full performance.
Oh, really? Okay. So you get to keep it?
This is shining by itself. Look at this.
Which one? This? Yeah, yeah. I know the light, right? I don't know if it's solar powered or maybe it's haunted.
Yeah, inside.
Watch out, there's a lip.
Inside is
Ah, okay, okay.
and around $30,000 to $50,000,
Jeez.
depending on your space.
Wow.
Like if you want the high level space, most
Yeah.
expensive.
Jeez.
The cheap one is
The floor on the block.
really tall or really low.
It's like the best place in like a grocery store, right?
Yeah.
You want to be eye level.
So once you are inside,
Yeah.
you are a product
Ah, yes, yes.
for the corporation.
Yeah. Very
If you are
interesting.
valuable, expensive, you get high level. If you are too poor, cannot spend money, then you go bottom.
How about if you just get cremated and put in an urn? How much does that cost?
That process around 10,000.
10,000, jeez. Man.
The best is to throw it into the ocean.
Yeah.
Then you can get down to just $1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
So they cremate it and then they just give it in a container, right?
In the beginning, I I don't know it.
Yeah.
So I went to, I got an appointment with an Indian family.
Yeah.
And then they were like, Indian don't bury the dead.
Oh, really?
They throw in the river.
Yeah, true, true.
Only Asian and Caucasian
Yeah.
bury the dead.
Ah, true. Very true.
So if you're Indian, die with $1,000.
Pretty good. Quite reasonable.
But if you are Asian, Caucasian, the minimum is $10,000.
Jeez.
And up to $500,000. Oh, this guy all very expensive. He's all like $500,000.
Oh my God.
On the right,
Oh.
this single house.
Yeah, the single ones, right? Yeah. It's just one plot, right?
These are single house
Oh. That's crazy.
with your own fence, your own garden.
Oh my God.
Once I come, the living people
Yeah.
they would like a super for the dead.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
So
Interesting.
even if not,
Take a left here. Yeah, because they like to do, just like the Chinese, right? They burn certain things, paper versions.
this thing used to be very cheap. Like
Okay.
$25,000. Like
Okay.
40 years ago.
Okay.
But now it's at least 200,000.
How long ago did you work here?
5 years.
5 years? Okay.
Oh, the training was really good.
Oh.
They put you in
Watch out here.
free food,
Yeah.
nice view,
Wow.
and you go to class every day. Very good lesson. And then I got fired.
Oh, really? Well, what did you do?
No, it's just a different
Okay. Oh.
I want to do more community outreach,
Yeah.
but you want to do more telemarketing.
Oh, that's annoying. Telemarketing.
Telemarketing is all calling your own friend, right?
Yeah.
I don't want that.
No, that's annoying.
Because my friend already scared of me.
Yeah.
They see the call to
They're like, oh, he's selling something.
we don't want we don't want the bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Go by luck.
So then you just like, you alienate your friends, right?
Yeah, so the community approach is all stranger, right?
Yeah.
I like the strategy.
Yeah, exactly. Because why would you sell to your own people, right? Like,
Then it's like, okay, we're gonna let you go. Sign here.
oh,
You're done.
jeez, watch out here.
They give you the base salary,
Yeah.
but then you have to keep working to the manager.
Oh, yes. So
You have to keep
we'll take a
working
left here.
for-
Just be careful of the sidewalk. Yeah, you gotta be careful of the lips. The sidewalks are not the best. Ugh.
What do you do for a living?
I work in IT, so I do a lot of computer stuff.
Like programming?
No, more like networking.
Oh.
Yeah, the networking side. I used to be help desk, and then I moved up networking. Yeah, I've been doing that for about 15 years.
So you do home office or like remote, or you go to the office?
Remote. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I used to go to the office doing help desk, but then when I did more networking stuff, it's more remote. Because you know, some stuff can be done from you know, remotely, right? There's no need to actually go in the office. When you were at Canada Computers, were you like building the rigs?
more like sales.
Oh, sales. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever be sales. I can't be. I'm not a pushy person, you know. Like I don't like to sell stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll turn down my lights here so I don't blind this person.
So what do you think set up like a Facebook group? And
Yeah.
maybe like once a month?
Yeah. Do like a group ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, once a month is good because it's tricky with everyone's schedule, right?
Oh, you don't care. You just put out a schedule.
Yeah, just like okay, we're meeting here.
Yeah.
Anyone wants to come,
Whoever
join.
can come, can come.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can let more people
Yeah.
feel the benefit of electric fun.
Yes. I agree. It's very entertaining. Most people they're like, oh, we'll just go during, you know, the daytime, you know, in the summertime. But at nighttime it's fine as long as you're
I
careful.
live in Canada for 26 years.
Yeah.
And I know every road, I know every car, I've been to everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But then only recently,
Mm-hmm.
I thought my bought back.
Yes.
Then I do the experience. It's the same city,
Yeah.
but it's like you are much more.
It's like you look through it in a different way.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because like before, right? We didn't use the bike trails,
yeah,
so you just drive, right?
yeah.
Like I've never been downtown so much before compared to driving. Like when I drive, I don't go downtown. You have to find parking and it's busy.
Yeah.
You take your bike, it's like, oh, you don't need to pay for gas or parking or anything.
And with cars,
Yeah.
you are not really connected to the world.
No.
There's a separation.
You're just focused on getting there.
There's an isolation.
Yeah. When you're
With bike trail, you are in the nature.
Mhm.
There is no like glass door separate you. And in driving, you just don't feel as good. There's
No.
something is missing.
Because it's when you're driving, it's just a destination. When you're biking, it's more of the adventure, right? It's more about the journey.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. And what's lacking from our species is kind of adventure.
Yeah.
Adventure.
The engagement, you know, in enjoying the environment, right?
Yeah.
No, I agree. Like I totally see Vancouver in a different way. Because, you know, people said, oh yeah, there's bike trails. Until you actually bike them, you don't realize how good they are. Which one? A pee break, you said? Oh, feet, okay. We're almost back, so we can rest a little bit.
See, that's the problem with this design, right?
Yeah, it's like your core muscles and your leg muscles. It's very specific. Because like when I see people using the electric unicycle, they say it's a workout. Because you're leaning in and you're keeping balance, and you know, it's not easy. But if you like this, I think you should try. See how it is. Have you seen that guy in Burnaby that delivers, the one wearing all pink on an electric unicycle?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was a woman before.
When you're walking, right?
Yeah.
There is release of muscle.
Yeah.
You want release. But
Yeah.
there's no release.
Oh, okay. You're just constantly pushing. It's like
Yeah.
you're pushing down like this, right?
Then the
It's like-
tension is there.
It's like you're constantly squatting, like, right?
There's no letting go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So after 15 minutes,
You're just
start
like,
to feel the burn.
yeah, because you're just like this, right?
Yeah, the muscle is turning.
Yeah. Oh, I can see that.
And that's the design. Right?
Yeah.
There's no way to fix it.
That's just how you use it, right?
Yeah,
You
that's
lean
the
into it.
problem.
You lean into it.
It's like you press a long time.
Yeah, your thumb, right?
Thumb
And then you're just like, like this.
Like if you don't wear a glove, right?
Yep,
Your thumb will hurt.
it hurts. Yeah, the throttle.
Hard. Callous.
Yep. Yeah, like some people put pads on the electric unicycle so they get more locked in. I've seen. That way you don't have to put so much strain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, this
in the inner cab.
if you don't have this,
Yep.
if you ride too long, your feet start to hurt.
Oh yeah.
That's why they put the pad here.
Yep. Maybe in the summer I'll buy an electric unicycle. We'll see. We'll
if
see.
you enjoy, why not?
Yeah, why not? I just don't want to break any bones.
Have some stuff.
Yeah, you really have to gear up. Elbow pads, knee pads, wrist guards,
Yeah.
full face helmet. Because on those ones, when you fall, it's like face plant. Because you don't have any chance to react. It's just like instantly like power cut, boom. You're like on your face. Because those things also tilt back too, I've heard. If you're exceeding the motor power, it'll tilt back on you just like your Segway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you never want to overexert your motor. So we'll take a left here. I'll press the crosswalk.
It's the same design.
Yeah, it is pretty much,
So-
except you got two wheels.
The driver will do the balance.
Watch out for this guy. I find you can never trust people. When they're driving, you don't know what they're gonna do.
Too many people are taking.
Yeah. You have to be very defensive. Like everyone's trying to kill you, basically. They can't see you. Even if they see you, they're still gonna do something stupid. Like at this roundabout here, I was on my Jetson and then someone came up the other side. They came through on the right side in incoming traffic. So they're coming towards me and they went on the right side.
Yeah.
They're gonna do a head-on with me on my Jetson. Just because they're lazy. They don't want to go through the other way. Even when you're in your car too, people don't yield in the roundabout. Take a
Also,
right.
if your speed go over 30,
Yeah.
you need a higher capacity helmet.
Yes. That's on my to-do list. I want to get maybe a motorcycle helmet with like a full face guard. Because, you know, e-bikes and whatnot, you're going so fast.
It's much heavier,
Oh, is it? Okay.
very uncomfortable.
Okay. So we'll take a left up here. We should. Yeah. 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 Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh. Because it's so heavy, right? And it's tight, too. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's so much weight on your neck, right? The strain. Oh, okay. Yeah, so your car should be basically this way.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll head off from here. I just got to go get bubble tea over at Coco. So I'm gonna go on the street back here for my wife.
Bubble tea?
Yeah, for my wife. But yeah, I'll keep in touch. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, we'll try to organize something
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds fun. Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you again.
Okay, so, see ya. Nice meeting you. Good night. Can I get a large mango smoothie with pearls, please? 50%, please. Yep, that's everything. Thank you. Okay, sure.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.